Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Jason Sanders ready to get us started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gonna open by putting it up.
The great flood, sir. Oh, man.
And downfield is Brown. And they bring him down there.
Okay, good pass, bro. But now I'm about to open the floodgate.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs,
Schritzel.
in order to play in today's NFL,
okay,
you have to be part receiver.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in.
Beautiful.
He'll go down.
It's a little bit glitchy, though.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Here we go. They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll go with the
oh!
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And
respect, sir.
Way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. And
respect.
Short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
88.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for 1st down.
That was a mistake, sir.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's H.A. to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now, Tagovailoa. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bengals have got him. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
11. Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really...
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown.
That was a dart.
That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over.
You scared? You scared, bro? Why are you pausing? Nice. I was fucking around. Let's get it. Yeah. I used to rock customs, but all the leagues I'm in changed it to basically no customs, except one. So
30-yard line. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack. Second down, Burrow.
Oh.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one, returnable. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. He is in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 1-6, not 12, 12, 12.
On the ground, it's Brown. Uh-oh. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. We are through one.
Running it. Here we go. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Now Brown. He's going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
I'm challenging that.
On that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same.
Whoa!
Was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So the challenge, unsuccessful, and they are out of challenges now for the remainder of the game. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Into space.
Yes, sir.
Still on his feet. Tyreek Hill. And what an effort.
Yeah, that was hella fake, I'm going to be honest.
Goes all the way.
That's fraudulent coding right there.
79 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Exactly.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Yep.
Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11 MT. Stop us out. 11 MT. Stop us.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and 6.
12, 12, 12.
They bring Chase in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Yeah. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure.
Oh, my.
Anywhere.
They gave it back. They gave it back.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On first down, Burrow. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll run here with Brown. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback
That's
say,
tough, man.
"All right, I'm going to live to play another day." Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Keep it going.
11, 11.
Keep it together, offense. Keep it together.
To throw is Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Now, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
The floodgate, bro.
Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Burrow. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Burrow. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
11, 11, 11. Gun, gun. Dot. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, MT. 11, MT.
Pushing that, Rob. Down the field.
11, 11.
Like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here.
12, 12.
Burrow now. He's going to try it here again. And that ball toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
11, MT, Tate. 11, 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Throwing is Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
11, 12, 12, 12.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. What can they do here on third down and 7? Man in motion here is Washington. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hill brought in motion. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You can see the returner. He starts peeking at that coverage unit. He feels
the
pressure bearing down on them, and unfortunately for him, I think when he takes his eyes off to see who's coming down to tackle him, he fails to secure the ball, and they're going to pay the ultimate price now. He's going to put his defense right back out there on the field. They're going to be in a tough spot trying to keep points off the board.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Tua, gonna give it to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
12, 12, 12.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, defense. Okay, let's go. Big D. Hey, that's it. All right, fellas, listen up.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They need to get to the 22, but now face a third down. Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's first and 10.
Gun.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Bengals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Play action. Tagovailoa. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 18 yards on that one, and a first down. Hill brought in motion. Here's H.A. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Tua. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
One of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd down, Burrow. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
11.
Back to throw, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
11, mighty. 11.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
11 empty.
They bring Chase in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, For him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck.
Yes, sir, fellas.
They have turned it over on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. And set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go. Here we go. 11.
On 1st down, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll motion a tight end right. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's complete to all the tight ends.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To throw is Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Burrow now. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
11.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
So they come to the line for first down and
Respect, bro. You should have got that onside kick, too.
Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.